Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be talking about Roger Scott's A-Line Alerts review. So I just basically joined this recently. I wanted to give an overview of it, and then I'll keep you guys updated with any trades that I take from it as usual. I do with all of these different reviews. Before we get started, I want to bring to your attention our free Learn How to Win 90% of Your Trades in 90 Seconds course. You can sign up for this in the description below. It'll be one of the first links in there. And it's a completely free course, learning how to sell options and win 95, sometimes even higher percent of your trades. So if you're looking to learn how to sell options like spreads and things, Lance from thetatraders.com and I teamed up for this, and he makes it really simple and easy to get started trading options for the sell side of things. So definitely check that out. It's worth it for sure. All right, so let's get into A-Line Alerts. So this is a premium program by Roger Scott. You guys that watch the channel regularly will already probably know who Roger Scott is. I did a little bit of a bio on him inside this alerts review. So you can check out this review in the description below to get all the details about Roger. I'm not going to go through that again. He's basically a very legitimate trader and a really nice guy. So A-Line Alerts. A-Line stands for accumulation line. So this service is based on an accumulation line of the 8 EMA plus 3 other indicators combined. So it's a very simple approach, it seems like, nothing fancy, but A-Line is accumulation line, so that's probably where he's getting his entries from, although I'm not 100% sure exactly how it works. He doesn't go into a lot of details, but the strategy's results really speak for themselves, and I'm going to show you that in this video. He's had 22 winners in a row. This service is very new, so you won't find it anywhere except for at the link in my article right here. So if you go to my article and go to the free webinar and more info on how to purchase A-Line Alerts, you can click on this link. It'll open up this webinar right here. One pattern helped turn 5,000 into 21,000 in the last 4 years. Doesn't talk about A-Line at all, but this is the link that I got from the Trading Pub guys from Roger about how to sign up to learn more about the A-Line system and to get an offer for the best possible price. So definitely check that out. Again, it's this link that you'll see in the article in the description below. So A-Line Alerts, basically the reason I got interested in this is in part of the Telegram channel that Roger Scott runs, and I saw him talking about the win rate, which is phenomenal. So 22 wins in a row. One thing that I've looked at recently is what are the statistics if you were just a monkey throwing or tossing a coin that you'd be able to achieve 22 wins in a row. And the answer is it's a huge number. It's something like 1 in 4 million if you're just leaving this up to chance. So the fact that you have a service that can hit 22 wins in a row is really phenomenal, because there's no way that it's just like tossing a coin, which everybody worries about, right? They think their guru's just, winning by chance. And the results here speak for themselves. Really, that's impossible. 1 in 4 million, there's no way. And I've seen him do this on other services as well, like the Stealth Surge Alerts, which I really love as well. There's links to that in this article as well. So what do you get with A-Line? Well, you get timely alerts sent to your email. So it tells you to go and check out the dashboard, and I'll show you exactly the most recent alert so you can see the way it's laid out and things. Typically, he's sending out 1 to 2 alerts per week on average. This varies significantly though, as you'll see when I show you the data in a few minutes here. I talk about Roger Scott in the article. Go and check that out. He's got some really interesting history, including some really interesting ties to some people that is quite unexpected, so definitely check that out. So the price is $14.97 for 2 years, which is very fair in my opinion from what I've seen from the results. In this article, I've put the results in here, so you can feel free to come in and browse them as you wish. But let's actually go into the dashboard and look at them in real time here. So I'll let my system load up here. You can see I'm a member of different services here. I've talked about Gamma Pockets, Perfect Tesla Trader, Stealth Surge. I'm also in this one, Weekend Trading, but I haven't really started working on that review yet. A-Line Alerts is the one that we're talking about today, so I'm going to click on that. This is the membership area. I really love the way these guys lay their stuff out. It's so simple and so easy to navigate. So basically you have some simple videos here. A-Line Masterclass, which I should probably watch. It probably explains what this accumulation line actually is. I still haven't watched it though. And I haven't taken any trades from this yet either, but I have looked at the trade alerts and the trade tracker. So let's look at the alerts first, and then I'll show you the extraordinary track record, which is really cool. So let's look at, say, A-line. Let's just look at the SQ. So new entry alert here. So this is what comes out. And what I found with all his services, with all Roger's services, is that there's no mad rush to get into these trades. They often pull back a little bit and you can get in at a better price. It's not a mad scalping service. These are all swing trades. You'll see an average trade length is typically 4 days, with quite a bit of variation in there when I show you the full track record in a few minutes as well. So this is what you see when you get an alert. It says buy to open SQ December 20 calls, $90 strike. Now what's noticeable here is it doesn't actually give you a price. So it doesn't say below $1 or below $2 or whatever. It gives you information on the stock and also the option here. So the stock's very simple, buy to open SQ, and then the contract below for the options if you want to do that. Now with Roger services, I'm learning that what you do is if you can jump in straight away if you want. So if you're on it and you get the email or the Telegram alert, you could jump into it straight away and ignore whatever the price is, just at market basically. That works well. The other thing you can do is you can go to the actual track record, and when he has opened a trade, it'll show what his actual price is. Obviously the exit price won't be filled out yet. So for SQ, which is this top line here, try and zoom in. We'll see if this works with these spreadsheets. So you can see trade number 22 here, SQ. What he'll do is he'll put the entry date and the buy price, but he won't fill out the rest until it closes. So you can just go into the trade tracker and see what he got filled at. In this case, he got filled at 90.84 for SQ. And on the option, we scroll along, he got filled at 480 and then exited at 720 for a 50% return, which is pretty amazing. Now, before I get into some more of the trades in detail, here's the option statistics. So this service has only been around since July. He has traded the strategy for longer, so there's more data on before the service started using the strategy. But really, to be fair, you have to kind of go just on what the service has shown so far. And what's crazy is, normally I talk about a profit factor here, but you can't divide by 0, and there's 0 losses, so you can't divide the gains by the losses to get a profit factor. So the profit factor is, I guess, infinity at the moment. So he's had $6,200 of gains and 0 losses in 22 trades, and you get the position size and the return rate and everything from here on and what the returns would be on a $5,000 account, which is pretty cool. So you get the ticker symbol, you get the trade number, so you can see 22 trades, you get the entry dates, you get the average return percentage for the stock, which is 1.96%, kind of what you expect. Average return for the options, 28%, so pretty good numbers. Average hold time is kind of important. People want to know how long they'll be holding these for. 4 days roughly is the average. You can see the entry dates here, how they're spaced out. So these two were like a week apart. These were only 4 days apart, 2 days apart. These are entries, so you could have two open at the same time. So you get the entries, you can look through the exit stuff. All this is in my article, by the way. So I put this whole track record so you can go through it in your own time in this article right here. So you can go through and check out every trade. Just to see and backtest it for yourself. These are all legitimate trading records. They're not fudged in any way. I've been following Roger for a while now, and this is all legitimate stuff. So pretty interesting, all these different trades. You can see there's no track record here. This one is for 4 years of record, so you can have a look at it. It's not in this, these weren't alerted to subscribers though, but you can see it had a profit factor of 1.5 for the stocks. So over 4 years, that's pretty good. Obviously using a smaller amount of capital because the gains and the losses are a lot smaller. So not huge one. This is really using a bit more. You can see in just a few months, he's up $6,000. Now there are going to be losses. Like, I'm not saying that there won't be. But this is the type of winning streak that I've seen Roger go on in all of his services. So this is something that really is pretty interesting and could really appeal to you if you're looking to trade options that are just short-term swing options with a very high success rate. Now this win rate will probably go down to 80% or something, given his other services, what I see, but it's still phenomenal. And he does seem to keep his losses in check in the other services as well. And I've shown that those results in, in these other services that I'm a member of. Anyway, hopefully it's helpful. Make sure you go and check out this webinar, and it'll give you a special offer to buy the A-Line Alerts program. This is one of his most popular services, and he seems to be really proud of it, so that's why I thought I'd join and do a review on it. So yeah, just check out the description below, go and check out all the results and see if it's something that will fit your style of trading. Highly recommend it from what I see so far. I'll keep you guys updated as I take trades from it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.